Ayo, what's up guys, welcome to today's video. So today's video is gonna be about how to escape low diamond. So if you are between plat 2 and diamond 3 elo, you are basically in what high elo players call elohell. So elohell is pretty much diamond 4 MMR, so this basically means that if you are platinum with high MMR, or if you are mid diamond with low MMR, or if you're simply D4, you are basically in this elo. And here are the things that, in my opinion, will help you get out of this elo and the frustrating parts about this elo, so you're aware what you can basically expect from this elo and basically how to escape this elo. So right now we are on a diamond 2 account with 54% win rate. It's not really my best account, but we have successfully escaped low diamond since we're basically playing in diamond 3, diamond 2, and sometimes even diamond 1. And master some more depending on if you're playing solo or duo, etc, etc. Yeah, let's get right into it. Number 1, look up your teammates OPTGG every single champion select and make sure they are not first timing champions in ranked. So this is a really common thing. This is basically a diamond type of mentality. This basically means that especially if people first time hit diamond, they're basically gonna be knowing that, okay, I hit diamond, I know I can't hit masters, so why even bother trying to get higher elo, because I don't really get a new border. So I'm just gonna stay here in diamond 4 and have fun, since I can't really demote from diamond, since it's really hard to demote from diamond 4 to platinum 1. Basically what a lot of players will do, they'll start not tryharding, they'll try out new champions, basically do everything because they can pretty much only get rewarded. So if the reward is basically that they win, so they win a little bit of LP, and they don't really have any loss, since they are mostly gonna be very low on LP, or they basically gonna lose LP that they don't even care about, because even if they get to low LP or 0 LP, they can't really demote to platinum 1. So this is a really common thing in diamond elo. So you basically want to look up your teammates as soon as you get into champion select. Just go in and copy all their names, put them in OPTGG, make sure that everyone are on main role, make sure everyone are actually playing their champions. And if I'll say 4 or 5 members of the team are on main role and playing their main champion, the game is winnable. If it's 3 or less playing champions that they're not usually playing, or if they are auto-filled, then the game is not winnable and you should be dodging. The second thing is I highly suggest getting a duo, since playing solo in this MMR can even be a struggle for players who are master, grandmaster, and challenger, simply because of how bad people are and how many people got boosted or duo boosted into this elo, and people just have the worst mentality in this elo when it comes to ranked and being tryhard in ranked. The third tip is, in some situations, you are basically not going to be following up on your teammates' calls simply because they are too dumb. So some calls will basically be called D4 calls. A really common D4 call, as we call it, is rushing Baron 5v5 simply because the enemy team doesn't have vision. And usually this is being done between 20 to 25th minute mark. A lot of players will simply rush 5v5 as soon as they clear vision of Baron, and then they're gonna rush Baron, expecting the enemy team to not check it. And guess what? It's basically a 50-50 coin flip, depending on what jungler can smite and what the team comp is in terms of engages, and how much damage you're taking from Baron, etc, etc. So basically in some situations you're gonna be holding S, basically you're gonna be standing still, you're not gonna follow your teammates' calls, simply because it is too dumb of a call and it's never gonna work out. It's pretty much you who have to realize when a call is good or bad. And then depending on how good or bad the call is, you're either gonna commit to the play or spam ping them off it and not follow them. And if they go for it, well, basically you have to let them die, because it's better to lose only, let's say if you're duo, it's better to only lose 3 members than losing 5 members. So basically a good reference I always do when I coach people is basically accept the fact that you lost a small trade. So I can compare this to fighting, basically combat sports. So if we compare it to boxing, some boxers will basically be going for punches, and then there's something called counter punches. So basically a boxer goes for a punch, and then sometimes the other boxer will go for a counter punch, so basically punch back and actually do damage back. But sometimes counter punches counter punches are not being thrown back, and this basically means that one box will basically throw simply a punch that is so good that you can't really throw a counter punch, and this basically means that you lost this small trade, and you basically have to live with that and continue from there and basically reset. Same thing goes for League. Sometimes you want to go for the counter punch, basically commit to a play or contest an objective or go for a team fight, and sometimes you basically don't want to do it, and if your teammates does it, let them do it, let them throw, and basically defend as best as you can, basically. Tip number 4, only commit to calls where you are going as 5 people. So in my opinion, you should only be going for calls where you are all as a team committing, or at least that you know that you can win, even if not everyone from your team is going to be there, but there might actually be the entire enemy team there. So let's say that you are 4 members fed and you have one guy who's not there. Well, then you can still maybe go for the fight if you can win 4v5, but don't expect the 5th member to always be there, because most of the time the 5th player is not even going to be on his way to the play that you're trying to commit to. The last tip is don't give up if you lose early, since a lot of Diamond 4 players tend to throw basically from ahead. Again, these Diamond 4 calls, as I was talking about, especially when people are ahead, sometimes they're basically wanting to end the game super fast, so they overcommit to a play that they can't actually do. So basically, stay calm and the enemy team will throw. You just have to look for the play where the enemy team is throwing or where they're overstaying, and then you have to punish them. A bonus tip is muting all. Muting all simply because of players' behavior and their mentality is just super bad in Diamond 4 Elo. But yeah, these are my 5 tips on how to escape low diamond. If you enjoyed this video, remember to leave a like. If you want more content from me, check out my YouTube channel, my videos, check out my Twitch over at twitch.tv/Kaminus. Stream almost every single day. If you have any questions regarding League, you can ask me either on my stream or in the comment section down below. And then I'll just hope to see you guys on my next YouTube video or in my next live stream. So see you guys.